MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between Boston and Hollywood. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Digging in now, Ichiro Suzuki. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The left fielder, Ichiro.
Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And that misses 1-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Smoked on the ground left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. At the plate, Roberto Alomar. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Henderson moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. Standing in, Tony Gwynn. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Hanley Ramirez. Here comes the first pitch.
Hanley.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul. Ball. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. To 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Digging in, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Hollywood, the left fielder, number 24.
The windup and the 0-1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Gwynn going back at the track, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Stepping up now, Andrew McCutchen.
The right fielder.
From the belt, the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Suzuki arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So stepping in, Willie Mays.
Willie.
Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Ready with the 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Henderson leads off second with one gone in the inning. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. On to second, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The first baseman, number 4.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Joe Morgan, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And Junior will make the catch, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Lou Gehrig. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 4.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Coming to the plate now, Omar Vizquel. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Vizquel.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
The center fielder,
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Josh.
Back up the middle. Alomar fields it cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting 7.
Digging in, Budge Rodriguez.
Ivan.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Alomar is calling for it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In now, Cal Ripken will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Ripken Jr.
This is in the air out to right field. Gwynn is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning. Into the box now, Gary Carter. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
The catcher, Gary.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Skied into straightaway right. McCutchen is there to put it away for out number 1. Standing in, Nolan Ryan.
Pitcher number 30, Nolan Ryan.
First pitch on its way. Popped up. Gehrig is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. So coming to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
The 1-1 home. And this will be fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Hit in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now batting, Nolan Ryan, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Nolan.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready for another chance? Ricky Henderson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Suzuki going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Riding in once again, Andrew McCutchen hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Line toward the gap in left center. Ichiro is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Into the box now, Roberto Alomar.
Leading off for
First offering on its way.
The second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
A bouncer up the middle. Ripken has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Swing and a miss, 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays is there, 2 gone.
Now batting,
Striding into the box, Hanley Ramirez 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And no, I spoke too soon. It's by him for a 2-out hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now batting.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Henderson is after it. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Willie Mays. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Really?
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Gwynn shading to his right. One down. So one away here with the bases empty, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Into center field. Line drive, base hit. Striding in, Joe Morgan. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Gehrig stands at first with one out. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Third baseman.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Cal Ripken, and their runners at the corners now. There's that circle change of his, but it's out. Side for ball one. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Count even at 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
No leg.
Ryan sets. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Omar Vizquel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Ken Griffey Jr. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Now at the plate, Gary Carter flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing a game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms, establishing the fastball, and then using their off-speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
You know what, D'Lo, in the day and age where we're seeing a lot of high-scoring games, it's kind of refreshing to see two pitchers on point like they are in this one. Runs going to be at a premium. Both these guys look.
Ryan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
1-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ricky Henderson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
The count now at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Gwynn is under it. 1 away. Ready once again, Andrew McCutchen. He's been a little unfortunate so far with a couple of hard hit balls that have resulted in lineouts. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The center fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gwynn over to his right. And that's the 3rd out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Henderson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Tony Gwynn 0 for 2 for him to this point. A pitch out. The throw. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Suzuki rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. As they cut their deficit in half, it's a 2-1 game now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Hanley Ramirez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. There's one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Stepping into the box, Lou Gehrig. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Hard hit ball to second. Alomar gloves it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Digging in once again, Joe Morgan. It was a walk in his last trip.
Morgan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Suzuki moves over. 2 down. Now in the box, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Donaldson.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gwynn is there. And that retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Omar Vizquel. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Digging in and looking for more, Ken Griffey Jr. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Vizquel on at first. Nobody out. He's running. Pitches high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. He's set, and the 3-0 offering. High in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. 1 out. So striding in, Gary Carter, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he fouls this one off. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Hit hard back up the middle. And a base hit. So a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game. And he's safe. Duke Snider will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Duke Snider.
It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ichiro Suzuki. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Now batting.
Digging in, Roberto Alomar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. Lee Smith gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there and right and pull this one down for the 1st out.
Rodriguez.
Stepping into the box, Cal Ripken. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cal Ripken Jr.
He's set and the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
On he pops it up. Alomar shading to his right. 2 down. So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle.
Now pitching, Billy.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Rogers Hornsby will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential tying run.
Number 24.
Seth Lugo takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Dylan Betances has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Settling in now, Tony Gwynn. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So their half of the eighth opens with a man aboard. Coming to the plate now, Hanley Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Gwynn gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Look into Pudge now. The 1-1. A pitch out. The throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Runner going a second time. A pitch out. The throw. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now batting.
He comes set. 4. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Henderson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Omar Vizquel. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The right fielder, Andrew.
Line drive base hit.
McCutchen.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Willie Mays. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. 0-1 the count. Now the 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And it's fouled away.
Nope.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Gwynn. 2 down.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. He got on top of one and was aggressive.
Your attention, please. Now,
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. First pitch on its way. And that's high for a ball. 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gwynn has a beat on it. And that's the third out. Ready now, Ken Griffey Jr. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
And a great start to the ninth, as this ought to be extra bases. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next.
Gary Carter.
Raleigh Fingers, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Fingers.
Pickoff move to second, and he's back easily. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Jason Giambi will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now and still nobody out.
Giambi.
Billy Wagner is called upon, and it's not for his usual role, just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Frank Thomas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it, and not in time as the run scores. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. The 0-1. Fouled away. Carter on second. Thomas at first with no outs. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Now
stepping in, Roberto Alomar. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Jose Reyes will come on now and pinch run here.
Base. Number 7, Jose Reyes.
Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Now to the plate, Tony Gwynn. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. At the plate, Hanley Ramirez. It was a walk in his last trip.
Ramirez.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Kenley Jansen takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Now here's the pitch, and he takes ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Third baseman.
At the plate, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Duke Snider will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Line towards center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
At the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Lays off 1-0. Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. And Pudge lays off 3 straight. Don't see that too often. It's 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Standing in, Cal Ripken. No hits to this point.
Cal Ripken Jr.
Tony Gwynn will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Popped straight up. Vizquel ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Afternoon baseball here on the show. It'll be a championship series contest here in Diamond Dynasty between Nevada and Hollywood. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Now at the plate, Brendan Rodgers. He will lead this one off today.
For Nevada.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 7.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
This is skied out toward right. McCutchen has a beat on it. 1 away. Digging in now,
second.
Mike Trout.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
First pitch of the at-bat. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Jason Giambi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jason Giambi.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right. Striding in, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Hollywood, the left fielder, number 24.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 1 out. Stepping up now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
McCutchen.
A ball and no strikes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Andrew McCutchen becomes the second out of the bottom of the first.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in a wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Down and away, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I got the count.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location.
Hot shot to first base, and a great. Stepping up to the plate, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The left fielder, Jackie Robinson.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Robinson.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready with the 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 7.
He's set. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Perez.
Swung on and grounded out to Cal at short. Scooped up. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Lou Gehrig. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman.
Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. The 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Perez corrals it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So striding forward now, Joe Morgan. Now here's the pitch.
Morgan.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. He'll get it into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
The third baseman.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Donaldson has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Throwing to second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. So stepping in, Cal Ripken, runner in scoring position with Cigar. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Dustin Pedroia, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Dustin.
The first pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And he falls behind 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Batting 9.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nolan Ryan.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
0-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Popped up. Rodriguez waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
2-2.
2 out, nobody on. He got him. Lively fastball that time. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nolan Ryan, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Nolan.
Hit on the ground out to short. Rogers scoops it up. And that's the first out. Digging in, Ricky Henderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Called strike 0-2. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Andrew McCutchen.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Ryan gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
McCutchen is off of first with 2 away. Oh, no, he let it eat him up. Another payoff pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Number 4.
Comes set, the 0-1.
Outside, that's
fastball well outside. 2 down, runners at first and second.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Leading off for
First
Nevada,
offering on its way.
the center fielder, Mike Trout.
No balls and 1 strike. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Giambi.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Mays, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. The throw into second. He hit the corner and tries for third. The tag, and he is out. In now, Jackie Robinson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-back.
And it's fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Stan Musial. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ripken has got it, and the side is retired. Standing in, Joe Morgan. Here's the pitch.
For the Pirates, the second baseman.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Musial is there. And that's the first out of the inning. It's flagged down deep in the hole.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Josh Donaldson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
3-0 to him now. There's ball 4. So coming to the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
In the air to straightaway right. Musial has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now batting, Cal Ripken. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cal.
And that misses for ball 1.
Junior.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. The 1-0. Fouled away. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Ripken stands at second with 2 gone. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning. Leading off the inning, Brooks Robinson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these 2 guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back around, and he's pitching more now like the guy we thought he was going to be. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down. Ready for another chance? Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
The left fielder.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Riding in once again, Andrew McCutchen. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the 0-2 pitch. That misses, 1-2. That's a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Striding into the box.
The center fielder, number 24. Really?
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there at the letters 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. McCutchen, a runner at second with 1 away. Lofted in the air out to right field. Musial on the move. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Into the box now, Lou Gehrig. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Ryan sets first pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. 2-1 to Joe Morgan.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why he couldn't get on.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Fernando Tatis Jr. will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, strike 1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Hit out towards second. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. So digging in now, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there. Line hard toward right center. McCutchen is there, and he'll make. Sean Doolittle enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Doolittle.
From the stretch. Hit in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it.
The third baseman.
One out.
Josh Donaldson.
So with the bases empty and one away,
Now
in stands Pudge Rodriguez. And he gets ahead 0-1. One out, nobody on. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cal Ripken,
shortstop.
1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. 1-0 the count. Ripken in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
So here now is the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Rodriguez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Musial will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Jason Giambi. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Jackie Robinson.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Rodriguez recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Robinson is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Stan Musial. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Brooks Robinson.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 1.
Ball 1.
One and 2 now. Count still at 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Salvador.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And he's got another one here. 12. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Heading out towards shallow right. Musial moves over, makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Andrew McCutchen. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Popped up. And this is taken in for the second out. Stepping into the box, Willie Mays. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Grounded down the third baseline. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Fouled away. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway. Digging in once again, Dustin Pedroia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Matt Carpenter will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch curveball. Runs in a bit too. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Number 7.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Josh Hader is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now the pitch. 0-1 the count.
Leading off for the Pirates.
0-1. Here's the pitch. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. In a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. The 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Lifted down the line in left. Robinson will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Number 8. Second baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two pitches fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Rogers onto the grass. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Josh Donaldson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch.
fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike three. And striding in to start the ninth, Mike Trout, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Mike
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Two and two.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Giambi. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Billy Wagner answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jackie Robinson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Brandon Morrow gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Now in the box, Stan Musial. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Digging in, Brooks Robinson looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Henderson giving chase, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Here now is our final.